You ever have a moment that splits your life in half? Before it, you're one person. After it, you'll never be the same again. For me, that moment was a hospital room. White walls. Bright lights. My newborn son asleep on my chest. And then the sound of a badge hitting the floor. They accused me of kidnapping my own child. I still remember the detective's voice, calm, rehearsed, like she'd done this 100 times before. "Ma'am, we're here to verify custody." I told her, "You don't have to verify anything. I gave birth to him." But they didn't listen. They never do when you don't fit their version of the story. Next thing I knew, there were handcuffs. Cameras in the hallway. People whispering. They called me unstable. They took my baby. You don't really cry in moments like that. You just go silent. Everything inside you, every instinct, freezes. But somewhere, under the shock, something else starts growing. Resolve. They thought they could erase me with paperwork, reports, signatures, false statements. But I learned fast, every lie leaves a trail. I started collecting them. Hospital forms that didn't match. Reports with missing pages. Signatures that changed from one copy to another. Every time they said that document doesn't exist, I made sure it did. Every time they called me unstable, I took another note. And when I found a name, a detective who signed the wrong line twice, I realized something. This wasn't a mistake. It was a cover-up. That's when I found her, my new lawyer. Sharp, fearless, the kind who doesn't flinch when people in power start to sweat. She told me, "You were never meant to win quietly." So we didn't. We filed motion after motion. Subpoenas. Requests. And when they tried to hide evidence, we found it anyway, a 15-second clip they thought they deleted. The video showed everything, me sitting in the hospital bed, holding my baby, calm, peaceful, before the arrest report was even written. That's what broke them. In court, the same detective who called me uncooperative had to sit under oath while her own emails were read aloud, proof that she falsified evidence to protect the department's mistake. Her voice cracked. The room went silent. When the judge said the words, "Custody restored," it didn't feel like victory. It felt like breathing for the first time in months. People think justice feels like celebration. It doesn't. It feels like exhaustion. Like finally setting down a weight you've been carrying alone. They took everything from me, my name, my child, my peace, and tried to call it procedure. But I built my truth out of their lies, and in the end, the same papers that accused me became the ones that cleared me. I didn't win because the system decided to be fair. I won because I refused to disappear. So if you've ever been silenced, erased, or told you were unstable for knowing the truth, don't give up. Write everything down. Every date. Every name. Every word they think won't matter. Because one day, that might be the difference between being forgotten and being free.